I'm listening to the music.
Bang, pop, pop, my single pal. Dolce crop top, my plate closed down. Go Celine, wedges and way downtown. Best dressed up, better you best dressed down. Oh, it's me, fella, the BNG is out. All females fetish the BNB style. Like Marista, like Zing Blau. Vamp me up, turn her down. Amp me up, sugar, it's like ow. Got the good, good, the yum, yum, wow. Oh, it's so supple, the ass so round. Trust us, no trouble, it can go down. Busty bitch bubble, where's my crown? Banks flame hot, Rapunzel style. Bang, pop, pop, my single pal. Bang, pop, pop, my single pal. If she ain't know the bitch know now, it's the one Mr. Cunt is out. Flip the script, so your bitch whole styles. Did that first, but your bitch so now. Bang, pop, pop, my single pal. Bang, pop, pop, my single pal. If she ain't know the bitch know now. If she ain't know the bitch know now. Don't feel yourself too much, no more. You've been on love figure, in that, you been did that, you been with that, you been that bitch, but they all forget you when they spin this shit. Better dance with this and get your skin wet, bitch. It's the champ, it's a cinnamon young tip. Making plans to get your little beer merged dick. If she ain't legit, you better send that witch. The men's is rich, you better spin that chip. Better quit that envy, get that Benji. But you know you never looking pretty princey, pretty princey. Bitches on the cover looking pretty AB, pretty AB. Damn little bam, you could get it maybe, but these bitches always frontin' like they in the AZ. I'm just doing me, but these bitches can't breathe.
Yeah, that song.
When I sip that sip and hit that dip, damn little bam, you a real bad bitch. When I twist that hip and lick that lip, damn bitch, me and wish you look like this. If I'm in that rich, that rich. Hands on the gram, better get that grip. If you built like this, you built like this. Dance with it, dance with it. When I sip that sip and hit that dip, damn little bam, you a real bad bitch. When I twist that hip and lick that lip, damn bitch, me and wish you look like this. If I'm in that rich, that rich. Hands on the gram, better get that grip. If you built like this, you built like this. Dance with it, dance with it. Come on.
Hold on.
Oh yo, these bum ass bitches with these raggedy ass shoes. I see you, bitch, with your Pell Grant refund. I see you coming out of.
The song.
Chico on the beat.
I gotta watch this. 2 hours ago, these been out posted. Listen to Escape. And turn this down. This is loud. Hold on. Um, Hi guys. So I got one of my teeth, um, a root canal they did like a year ago or 2 years ago, coming up soon, and it feels like sandy again. Like I can feel the material. It feels like sandy, like how it did the first time I got it. Is that a good sign? I don't know. Hope it's not like wearing down something. Just have to get used to it. It's like damn, they made this song like 9 minutes. Pretty good song, I have to say. I listened to Azealia Banks's her one song on her album, her second album, Young Rapunzel 2, New Victim. I like that song. My favorite songs from her have to be this song, New Victim, and Chi Chi. I like Chi Chi. Sometimes I'm in a different mood for her. Sometimes I'm in a Van Gogh mood. Sometimes I'm in a Anna Wintour. Sometimes I'm in a Young Rapunzel 2 mixtape mood. You know, it switches. I like this song though. Um, like that. You didn't just remove it, please. Guys, go check out my new video. She did her thing on this album though. These beats are crazy. I got this shirt off Amazon for like $16. I don't know. It's not the same as my old shirt, but it's pretty okay. I have to say the length of it's okay though. Yeah. With the what? With the what? Okay, I'll be right there. I'll be right back, guys. Ugh. I have to go help my grandpa with the groceries. I'll be right back. Hey, and Bonafide, people ain't Bonafide. I'll send you the Doja Cat. Hit you in your poker bag. Cause you's a joke, chat. I be making them build bag. Okay. Hey everyone, I'm back. Unfortunately, I wish I was fucking dead. Like everyone fucking happy. No one even fucking watches me anymore. Is that right? I'm just so fucking done with everything. Mm.
Picture me looking so cute like LG. Dreaming about your treasure. Let's find out what's buried underneath. When I'm walking through that door, I make a scene, I sparkle like it's too bright to ignore. You're the only one who's got my full permission to explore. We both know what we're thinking. It's not complicated. I could be the one and only one. I could be a star, moon, and your sun. 7 billion people here to love, but you make me feel like the only one. Only one that knows your heart, your highs, your lows. Only one that knows the words you're gonna say before you say 'em. Only one that knows your kiss, it hits my soul. You make me feel like the only one. My friends are jealous. They say when I'm not with you, I'm a little hellish. So sorry, I'm not sorry if they hate me. Just a change your name and my phone number, baby. When I'm walking through that door, I make a scene, I sparkle like it's too bright to ignore. You're the only one who's got my full permission to explore. We both know what we're thinking. It's not complicated. I could be the one and only one. I could be a star's moon and your sun. 7 billion people here to love, but you make me feel like the only.
I just want to say I hate my mom so much. She just today's her birthday, but she's just so fucking ungrateful. Like her dad, her old like 70, almost 80-year-old dad goes to the store. She bitches about that. She still lives at her parents' house. And you're yelling at that man because he's getting frustrated. You wrote a whole fucking list the size of Texas for him to go to the store, and you got mad about it. She's fucking ungrateful. I hate that bitch. Ugh. But, mm-mm. I wish she was never my mom. I wish I was never alive. That's her son. But she takes everything for fucking granted. I just don't like her. And she acts like she's the only one who does dishes. She's the only one who puts stuff away. No. I cook, I do dishes, I put stuff away too. And she's like, "Oh, no one helps me with my child." That's your child. Did I force you to have sex and have a child? No. I don't know. Her fantasy is just like to get fucked 24/7 and like do shit, do nothing, like have no kids. I guess that's her fantasy. I don't know. I just don't like her. I'm sorry, I don't like her at all. No. And like my exercise plan started in February, but I kind of stopped in like March or something, early March, because my back was hurting and I just getting yelled at every day and just screamed at. I don't know. I just I want to exercise, but I'm just thinking like I'm fucking worthless. What's the point of exercising? I'm ugly. I don't deserve to be healthy. I'm worthless.
This Iranian singer is trying to copy Sabrina Carpenter's entire brand. So this was her cover art from her 2018 album called Danya. And this is her newest single cover art from last month, May 22nd. Based off just looks, it's already so frighteningly similar to Sabrina, it's almost uncanny. But you know, maybe she doesn't know Sabrina Carpenter and just wanted to change her look and somehow stumbled upon that hair and makeup and clothing. So let's give her a chance and dive into her recent music video called Sorry. Let's do it. Okay, we got a nice vintage car.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
in the desert, and the sun's
That's
blaring.
definitely
Wonder where I've
Sabrina.
seen all three of those things before.
What's up, mommy? Car troubles?
Mommy? Oh my god, it's that same radio type sound before the beat drops in Espresso. Oh my god, she did the exact same wrapped around my finger from Espresso. While having all of Sabrina's mannerisms down to a T. She really thinks she's Sabrina Carpenter.
That's cool. They got the Iranian Sabrina Carpenter. That's pretty cool. Um, what was I gonna do? I don't know. Oh yeah, I was gonna watch D Chanel's new video. This is my worst trip in Europe. I regret coming here. Colmar, France.
Hello, friends.
I've only been to uh Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, Michigan. That's it. Um,
Welcome to a
that's
new
where I
travel
travel
vlog.
to.
So I look a mess because it's been a mess. Okay, I've been going through it. There's been a whole lot of taking place. I'm still in France, but I have migrated to a different city in France, and it is not what I expected at all. This area that I'm in is not what I wanted whatsoever.
Mm.
More about that in a second. But I got here yesterday, and yesterday was a nightmare. It was just a travel day from hell. Long story short, there was just one thing after the other that was going wrong. It's not starting off the greatest, but we're gonna roll with it and try to make the best of it. I'm actually about to head to the gym right now. I've been slacking so heavy with working out and eating healthy. I've not ate healthy damn near the entire time I've been here. Okay, let's be clear. But as far as like working out, I did really well when I was in Denmark. I worked out literally every day. But when I got to Nice, I only worked out once. That's really bad. So definitely need to get it together. I feel so good. I say this all the time, but I don't know why I ever stop working out, because as soon as I start back working out, I'm like, this feels great. Why do I ever even pause at all? We can't take no pauses. But yeah, we're back in the Airbnb. Let me show y'all what this Airbnb looks like. It's super cute. Okay, so real quick, people always ask me how I get internet for my international travel. So let me put y'all on to Airlo. Download this app before your next vacation so you can already be connected when you land. I've actually already been using Airlo for a while now, so I was super excited when they reached out to partner for this video. Airlo is the world's first eSIM store that offers data plans at affordable prices in over 200 countries and regions. I've used Airlo several times when I went to Hong Kong, South Korea, Japan, the Middle East, and several other European countries. So I want to emphasize that
What's it
I've
called?
already
Airlow?
been using this service, so I genuinely love it. My own phone carrier charges $12 a day for internet, but
Hold
Airlo
on.
charges a small fraction of that to keep me connected wherever
Search.
I am. Airlo is used by over 20 million people worldwide, and it's the leading eSIM store on the market. It allows you to connect to the internet with no crazy roaming fees and no physical SIM card is needed. It's all digital and it's available directly through the app. It's fast, affordable, completely digital, and super easy to use.
How do they do that? How did they figure that
So
out?
say goodbye to overpriced airport SIM cards and expensive international charges from your phone carrier. Airlo will help keep you connected without stressing out you or your pockets. So I will continue to use Airlo for reliable service while I'm traveling all across the globe, and you should
Huh.
too. Download the app today and use my code D3 for $3 off your first eSIM so you can save even more money. Don't go on your next trip without Airlo, and thank you to Airlo for sponsoring this video. But yeah, I really like this
Huh.
Airbnb. It's super cute,
Okay.
a very comfortable, homey vibe. All right, it has a cute little balcony overlooking the water. Nice scenery. But this is the only problem. Let me show y'all the problem. There are a million fucking
Hmm.
people around this area. When I got here, I was so shocked that it's as crowded as it is. I was not expecting this. I found out about this city on social media, all right? I'm pretty sure I seen a post and it was like fairy tale villages in Europe you need to visit or some shit like that. And I was like, oh, bet, I'm putting that on my list. I want to go when I go back to France. So I made a note to come here. And I had never even heard of it before seeing that list. And looking at the pictures and videos online and even looking at the pictures of the Airbnb, I'm like, this seems like a very chill area. It's going to be a break from Nice. You know, I'm going to go there and just, relax for a bit. No, it looks like Disneyland here. There are so many people in this particular area. And obviously, it's expected when you travel, there are gonna be other travelers there, obviously. But given that this is not that popular of a city, I just didn't expect it to be this bad. Like, this is even worse than where I was just staying in Nice. Like, the
Hear this?
You sit in your room and listen and stare. No public, nothing else.
I can't stand this bitch. I'm sorry. I just, mm-mm. The way she talks to her dad, I don't like it. Mm-mm.
area I was staying over there didn't have this many
I'm
people
sorry.
congested in one area. And what
I lost like all respect for her. I'm just like,
makes it worse is because this town is so small, so having so many people be here, it just makes it so suffocating. At least in Nice, there's areas for people to spread out.
she's like a fucking sheep in wolf's clothing too. Like, she'll act like she's all innocent and like all cute, and then right as like you let your guard down, she's like a demon. I swear. Ugh. Mm-mm.
Because it's a lot
I do
bigger,
not like
so
my
there are
mom.
other
Ugh.
streets and places that people can go, and they can go walk on the promenade and walk along the water. People are a bit more spread out. Here they are breathing all down your neck, and if it's one thing I hate, it's when niggas is all up on me breathing down my goddamn neck. So yeah, I was just not expecting this situation, but it is what it is. We gotta roll with the punches.
I just hope I can get out of this house one day, dead or alive, you know? I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna make it out of here alive. Maybe by some fucking miracle. But I'm worthless. I can't do a job. I'm a fucking failure at everything.
Just, you feel me? We gotta We gotta just make the best of it. We are about to head to the grocery store because
Like my mom said, everything I do, it's not good enough. Nothing's ever good enough. I can't do it right.
I have been eating terrible since I've been in Europe. That's not good. We gotta turn that around.
I'm literally screaming for help and no one's helping me, and it's just like, uh, you know, I don't know.
Okay, we are back. That was not a pleasant experience at all. Carrying all of these groceries with the water and the Coke Zero and these crowds of people.
There's so much evidence of verbal and emotional abuse that I have. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Like, to me, to her son, to her dad, her elderly dad, like, I have it all recorded.
People who are walking directly in my path. Like I'm walking straight and you walk directly in my path. La-da-da-da-da. Get out the way. Oh. Oh, that was just pissing me off so bad out there. But we got all of our groceries. The options are a bit limited, but it was expected. It is what it is. We got eggs on eggs. It's so nice to buy eggs that are reasonably priced. Also got some ground beef. Now the ground beef here isn't what I'm used to back home. I was looking at the nutrition facts and like, this ain't lean at all, but you know, it is what it is. It's what we got. Got some salads as well. Love a pre-made salad. This is a Caesar salad. Got some steak, you know, more protein, Greek yogurt. We got these beans with corn. These are like the only beans they have. And it's so interesting going to different parts of the world because, yeah, they don't cook with like beans a lot here. So the selection was extremely limited. So I'm like, yeah, it makes sense because that's not what they typically put in their cuisine. But, you know, I guess got these little pickles. Of course, got to have the Coke Zero on deck always. Bread, got some of this Korean barbecue Heinz sauce. I've never even seen this before. So I'll use that on my steak. So yeah, I'm just going to eat in every day because I don't want to be out in these streets. Listen, it's looking like I'm not about to be out and about like that at all in this city. This is going to be very, very chill. I will go out here and there just to check out the scene, you know, very early in the morning, but I'm not about to be out in those crowds. It's real bad out there. And it's only 11 a.m. Crazy, crazy. And I've been out a lot, running around, getting stuff done, and just being amongst those people were pissing me off. But yeah, it's 11 a.m. and I already got 14,000 steps, period. Y'all see that? Baby is getting shit done, you feel me? About to put these groceries up, hop in the shower, get my shit together, probably get some work done, chill, I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll see how this stay here in Colmar goes.
I woke up this morning, the sunshine was shining. I put on my happy face. Not too much, it's my morning voice, all right? I just woke up. So we're up, ready to start the day. Got on my clothes to go work out in, all right? I'm about to walk over to the gym. It's like an 18-minute walk away, so that'll be my cardio for the most part. I've been to this gym a couple times since I've been here. Cool little gym. So yeah, we're about to head over there. So let's get the day started and try to be in the best spirits that we can be in. So let's go.
My favorite moments here have been early in the morning when nobody's out. Very quiet and peaceful. You know, just me walking by my lonesome, passing a couple people here and there. This is what I envisioned this place to be like. Chill, peaceful, and quiet for the most part. So it's very nice to get up very early in the morning and experience this. what's so interesting? Cursing is just not taboo in a lot of other countries like it is in the States. Because I see signs all the time that have curse words on them in public. You go into random stores, you go into grocery stores, and you hear, "What the fuck you want, bitch, hoe ass nigga?" And it's like, oh, all right. That's what y'all just playing at 9 a.m. in the morning? Cool, cool, cool. So, yeah, just other countries be cursing like crazy. And nobody bats an eyelash. Even when I was in Asia, this was the same case as well. It's like, oh, in the States, we're a little prude in that manner. He all in my business. Hello, good morning. So I am trying to force myself out today. For the past couple days, I've been in this Airbnb. I've been just going to the gym, coming back, getting work done, and repeating. I have not been out and did anything, but I'm trying to force myself out. So I'm about to go out now and explore the town. I'm just trying my best to power through my time in this.
I really want to hear that song though. Hold on. Let me turn this off for a minute. See if I could find that edit on TikTok. I had one question for you.
Back in my day,
You want me to be on my own? Let me find it. I gotta find it. Uh, where is it? Here we go. Gotta find the edit. Hold on. Where's the window? There we go. Hold on a minute. Okay. Um, Here we go. For you. You want me to I like that edit.
this little town, but yeah, we're gonna go out. It's very gloomy and it says that it's gonna rain today, so yeah, we'll see how long we can be out before that occurs.
I'll share my world with you if you're gonna waste your time.
Well, I gotta hear that other song that. This song. Oh, I love this.
Where did I go? When did the sun rise? How did I fall? Got lost in the moonlight. Where did I go? When did I realize my love was on hold? So I said goodbye, 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 goodbye.
I like that edit too. I love Boca AEP. They
So it's sprinkling a little bit, but it's not too bad. So yeah, just trying to take advantage of that because that's probably gonna make less people want to come out, and it is 7 a.m. So it's really early, which
one
is why
question for
no one
you.
is out here yet, really. But yeah, just gonna walk around and take in the sights because this is a very cute town. So just, seeing what's over here. So, as I'm walking around and getting a better feel of this town, it's hitting me why I don't like it here. I'm getting sundown town vibes here. And I'm not saying that's the case because I've seen black people here. I mainly see them at the gym, to be honest. So, they're here and there. It's not like it's, 100% non black, but yeah, just the vibe I'm getting is just making me a bit uneasy. Like, I'm used to people staring, like, whatever. I've
I'm
gotten
just
used to it.
getting
It's kind
money,
of annoying,
guys.
but it's not a big deal. But usually those stares are like out of curiosity and nosiness, but there's a nuance to staring. And sometimes you get stares that are just like, what is this stare about? I don't know. As I'm looking into these shops and stuff and seeing, the people working in there and how they're looking at me, it's just making me feel uneasy. And I'm not saying it's solely because I'm black. I don't know what the case is, but it's making me uncomfortable. And it's crazy because I've been to so many places in Europe that are primarily white, if not 100% white. I just came from Denmark, hella white, okay? I didn't get this feeling at all. I've been in these small little towns in like Germany. I showed y'all me in Germany in these small little areas and whatnot. Never got that feeling at all. In Switzerland, never got that feeling. So I don't know. It's just something about this town in particular that is making me uneasy. I cannot pinpoint it exactly, but I don't really like the vibe here at all. I'm really trying to power through it and still, enjoy my time here, but I'm not feeling it.
Mm.
I'm not feeling it. But yeah, we'll walk around a bit more and then think I'm gonna head back to the B&B because it is starting to sprinkle a little harder at this point. But yeah.
You should know she got Uncanny Valley. It looks pretty though. But looks can be deceiving. Just like how it is for people too. Case in point, my mom. Whoa.
I'm feeling really good. That avocado toast with egg on top, fruit on the side, gonna hit every time. It's gonna hit every time. And it's funny because I never ever make that when I'm back home, but I always make it when I'm traveling and, I buy some groceries because it's a very quick, easy breakfast to throw together and it's
I
pretty
should make that
satisfying.
one
And
day.
it feels so good to
I'll
have a
try to make
kitchen.
that one day.
I know I've been talking about I need to be in Airbnbs, and it just feels so good to have this privilege that you don't have usually in hotels. Also having a steamer, okay? I'm not even going nowhere today, but I steamed my shirt just because I could. Because most of the hotels I be staying at, they be doing me dirty. No iron, no steamer, no nothing. I'm like, bruh, we have me walking around wrinkled everywhere. It's a hit or miss. Some hotels will have them, but a lot of the ones I've been staying at, they don't have them. The nicest hotels I've stayed at this year did not have a steamer or anything. So yeah, I just steamed my shirt just because I could. I'm not going anywhere. It's a rainy day today. So just gonna continue to, stay inside, get some more work done, be productive. I'm gonna wash clothes again. Another great benefit, okay? Because the B&Bs that I book usually have washer and dryers. So yeah, I'm gonna throw in another load of clothes and just continue to be productive. So yeah, I'm feeling really good. Let's just keep the day going.
I never steamed a shirt before. If it has like stuff like this on it, like where they like paint it or it has like a logo, would it like melt through with the heat of the iron? Or do you have to like put parchment paper on it to steam it? Or I don't know how that works. I'm sorry, I don't know. I only put my clothes in the washer and then in the dryer. I don't know. I never steamed clothes. My grandma has a steamer at her house, but I never used it. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I have to look it up. I have no idea. If it's just like plain, I think you could just steam it like that with the steamer, but like if it has like a logo
see.
I
So
don't
I
know.
just finished eating lunch and now I'm getting some work done. And my thumbnail editor actually just sent me over some thumbnail options for today. So I'm going to look through these and pick the ones I want for
Sorry, I got
videos
something
for
in my eye.
today. And all the thumbnails though, he always has my hair smoothed over in the thumbnails. Like he like retouches my hair. You trying to tell me something? It's like he trying to tell me I need to brush my hair. Like what you trying to say? Like no, brother, you just smooth it over on the thumbnail, so I ain't gotta do it in real life. So you do that. Do what you do. Also, I just put my clothes in the dryer. So they're drying right now. And people have asked me this before as well because I have shown myself in previous vlogs going to the laundromat when I've stayed at hotels, which is such a pain in the ass. Just hauling all your clothes, getting in the Uber, going to the laundromat is such a pain. But I've shown myself doing that, and people have asked, like, oh, well, how do you operate the washer and dryers when you don't speak the language? All you got to do is download Google Translate. They have a camera option on the app, and you just take a picture of the text and it translates it for you right there on the spot. So you know how to start it and what modes to press and all of that. I've already used this washer and dryer before while I've been here, so I already knew which buttons to push on this one. But yeah, that's all you gotta do. Easy peasy. And I usually just bring my Tide Pods. I didn't have to even use them though, but I'll show y'all my Tide Pods. Okay, so I usually bring my Tide Pods to wash my clothes in a little container like this. But since I've been traveling, I've only had to use one. So they're basically full, but I bring a whole bunch of them and just pack them into my suitcase. But yeah, like I said, a good Airbnb host, they gonna have, laundry detergent already ready for you. So this Airbnb already has Tide Pods, so I just use theirs. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do when I'm washing my stuff on vacation. And yeah, as far as packing goes, I usually pack like maybe 2.5 to 3 weeks worth of clothes, and yeah, that's about as much as my suitcases can handle. And it's like at that point I need to wash my clothes and of course rewear them. So there's that. But anywho, about to finish up work and then I'll be making dinner soon. Good morning, good
We
morning.
get
So this
along
is my
with
last
each
day
other.
here in this little town. It's my last day here in France, actually, too. And yeah, just out here on the balcony, drinking my tea, just trying to take everything in, trying to appreciate the moment, be in the moment. I'm going to meditate after this, just trying to keep myself in good spirits. I mean, because you can't really control whether you like a place that you travel to or not. Some places you just connect with and you enjoy, and other places you
Back.
don't. And that comes down to the individual person and their own personal likes and dislikes. So I'm not going to harp on it too much. It is what it is. This place was just not really for me, but just been trying to roll with it anyway and feel my best. They have like nearby villages that I intended to go to, but looking more into them, they all look very, very similar to this one. So I'm like, I'm gonna get on a train for, an hour just to go to another village that looks pretty much the same as this one. It don't make much sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill here, maybe walk around today, go to the gym. My typical routine.
Baby, I think you were made for me. Somebody write down the recipe. Been trying hard not to overeat. You're just so sweet.
Okay, so Chef D is back in the kitchen. It is dinner time. We are going to attempt this again. I didn't show me making dinner last night because it was a complete flop. I'm being sarcastic, calling myself a chef because I'm everything but. Okay, it did not turn out good whatsoever. We tried to make steak. It didn't work out. But I did look up a tutorial. All right, and Ramsay told me what to do. So we're gonna follow his instructions and see if this works out better this time. So let's see. Maybe this is the problem because they was around $8. Maybe that's my first mistake, to be honest. Okay, Gordon said to season on
They look
the
really
meat.
dark.
I brought my own seasoning. I brought seasoning
Like, aren't
salt.
they
I don't
supposed to
even
be
typically
red?
cook with this. I mainly brought this for my eggs, but I'm gonna put it on the steak. This Airbnb comes with some seasonings too. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna just start grabbing some shit. Paprika, why not? What is this? I don't even know what that is, child. Curry, definitely not. Chili, I think we just gonna stick with the seasoning salt. Both sides, you feel me? Right, and then he said, like, I don't know, rub it into the cutting board for whatever reason. Okay, we're gonna hit it with the extra virgin olive oil. The pan's supposed to be real hot, alright? Bow, we're using all the rest of their oil here. Oh my god, oh my god. These are really thin, so I don't think I need to cook them that long. Oh my god, it hurts. Okay, it's been cooking long enough. Now I'm gonna put it on the cutting board. I'm gonna cut this off because something was wrong with it. Oh, I think they told me not to do that. They said let it sit. Okay, we're gonna let it sit. While we let it sit, we're gonna prepare the salad. This is the salad kit, so we don't have to do much. Spoiler alert, I've already had one of these and it wasn't that good. Me and my thug babe gonna slide tonight. Alright, now we're gonna pour this dressing that tastes nothing like Caesar on here. Okay, and then we're finally gonna cut up the
You know how Chanel hates white sauce. White sauce dripping from people's mouth. I know that about her. She don't like seeing white sauce dripping.
This is our dinner. It doesn't look that bad. We got the Caesar chicken salad with croutons and the dressing that tastes nothing like Caesar. And then we got the steak. So I'm hoping it's better. Oh, I also got this Heinz Korean barbecue sauce that I haven't tried yet. So we're gonna try this out as well. Let's try the steak first by itself. Okay, it's definitely better than last night. The consistency is way better because it was very tough last night and it's not tough at all. So I appreciate that. I am 100% positive that the cut of steak matters given that these steaks were under $10, says a lot. So I don't think I can expect much from steak that cheap. Let's try it with the sauce. No, Heinz, this sauce is disgusting. It says Korean barbecue style sauce. Use a goddamn lie. I ain't never been to no Korean barbecue spot and the sauce tastes like this. This is not good at all. Heinz ketchup will always be goated. I will always have respect for Heinz for that. Their mustard as well. But this, the people who are behind this specifically, there's a special place in hell for you. That is terrible. Horrible. Would not recommend. 0 out of 10. Alright, let's try this salad again. I mean, I already tried it. I didn't really like it, but I mean, I gotta eat. Listen, since I've been here in France, the food ain't really been hitting like that. The best food I've had so far since I've been in Europe has been in Denmark, ironically enough. As much shit as I was talking about their native food, their non-native food was actually good. All right, the foreign places I found, they were good, and that burger spot was really good. Their pastries were good. So yeah, the food was better there because since I've been in France, I've probably had like 1.5 good meals in over 2 weeks that I've been here. So there's that. And then I go to the damn grocery store. I'm trying to make food myself and it ain't hitting. But I'm very limited based on what's around me, like the grocery stores. This was like one of the only cuts of steaks that they had available in this particular grocery store. So, you know, I can only work with what you give me, all right? All right, but that's that. I'm gonna finish as much as I can of this meal. This Coke Zero is the best part of this meal, to be honest. But yeah.
I do not like Coke Zero. I'm sorry. Ever since I tried it when I was a kid, just it would be fine when I was drinking it, but like after I stopped, I'd like throw up bubbles. I don't know why. Coke Zero never agrees with me. I either drink the regular Coke or the Diet Coke.
I do leave France soon, and I'm ready to get out of here. No shade to France. I really love the south of France, and overall, I think it is a solid country. But Colmar has not been the place for me personally, so I would never come back here. And I'm excited to move on to the next city, to the next country. You know, time to move on, and I'm hoping for some better food. I really am, because damn, it's rough traveling Europe. You know, I talked about the pros of Europe and what I love about it, but the cons are there. The weather. Okay, we're right smack dab in the middle of spring, and it's raining. I mean, spring does come with rain back home as well, but here it's a bit more present. So the weather isn't the greatest, and I would say the food for sure is definitely a problem. It's a fucking problem. So, there's that. I mean, I made this myself, but I mean, I had to resort to making my own food, because it's like, what's the point of me buying food all the time, spending all this money, and that food ain't good. Honestly, this is not that much worse than the food I was getting at the restaurants, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, it's just been like, oh, it's alright, I guess I can eat this, I guess, So it's like, I might as well make my own mid food myself. So yeah, this has been my experience here in Colmar, and let's be clear, I'm not sugarcoating shit. I know some people will be like, oh, you complaining, da-da-da. If I don't like it, I don't fucking like it, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be honest about my experience. Everything is not sunshines, butterflies, and roses. If I'm not having a good experience, I'm gonna tell you I'm not having a good experience, alright? I'm gonna try my best to make the best of it and try to, remain positive, but I'm not about to fake it. Toxic positivity is just not what I do. I'm not about to pretend that everything is amazing when it's not. And it has not been amazing here. I haven't enjoyed my time here, and I'm ready to go. All right? So I'm going to be honest about that and about my experience. So we up out of here. I'm going to see y'all very soon in the next country. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I will see y'all there. Deuces.
Hello, Editing D popping in really quick. So I'm editing this vid, and as I wrap it up, I really want to pop in really quick to give a quick disclaimer, because I do want to make travel content responsibly. I want to be very clear in stating that just because I had a bad time in this particular town does not make it a bad travel destination. I never want to discourage anyone from visiting anywhere at all. My experience is based on my own expectations, my own preferences, my own mood, all of that. That has nothing to do with you or anyone else. So you can go to this town and have an amazing experience. I just didn't. And I want to be very clear why I didn't. The first main reason is because it didn't meet my expectations, and you shouldn't travel anywhere with any expectations, but we're only human. I thought that this town would be very quiet and very peaceful and chill. It was nothing of the sort. Okay, it was so crowded. There were swarms of people there, and that really turned me off. When I did do some light research on this town, I saw videos of people walking around, and it was quiet and empty for the most part. But maybe those people got up at 7 o'clock in the morning, like I had to do, in order to avoid the crowds. But I did not know that. Also, it's not a very popular destination either. I just found out about Colmar within like probably the past year, and I have a couple European friends. They've never heard of this town in their life, and they've lived in Europe and traveled all around Europe all their lives pretty much. And they're like, what? Where's that? So I was thinking, okay, cool. This is a very chill, low-key place. There's not gonna be that many people there. That just wasn't the case. So I was like, oh. And granted, I didn't do much at all, but that was basically the purpose. I was going there to chill out, and I did want to be outdoors more, just walking around the town and just, sitting in nature and bird watching and just being, among the trees, in a peaceful environment. That's what I had in my head. And when I would go outside, there would just be screaming babies and people, swarming all around me, and it irritated me a lot. So that is why I didn't like it for the most part. The second reason I didn't like Colmar, I just felt like it felt very grim to me. Like the energy was just really low. I felt like people
seemed like they were depressed. It just felt very sad. And it didn't help that it rained almost every day that I was there. So it was just a very just odd vibe. And it was such a stark difference from my experience in Nice, because I had just come from Nice, you know, right before I went to Colmar, and the energy there was super upbeat and lively. And, you know, people are smiling, people are very pleasant and very talkative. So, you know, going from that to Colmar was just such a big difference in a negative way. So I was just like, I don't like this, you know? So that also contributed to me not really enjoying my time there. But that's based on my experiences. Colmar might very well be a lovely, joyful, amazing place to visit. And maybe I just got unlucky and only came across people who seemed depressed. I don't know. That could be the case. Who knows? But just from my experience, it just wasn't very joyful. It wasn't very pleasant. And at first, of course, I want to think, is it because I'm black? You know, of course, as a person of color, these are just things I think about, okay, because of my experiences in the past. But the longer I was there, I definitely realized that no, this is just the vibe of this town. This is how they're also interacting with other people as well. Like, everybody just seemed so down. Like, it just wasn't a vibe. It wasn't a vibe for me, all right? So those are the main reasons why I didn't, you know, enjoy it. It was not my favorite place at all. It's actually my least favorite place in all of Europe that I visited, if I'm being honest. But again, I definitely don't want to say this is a bad place to travel to. You can go there and have a blast. And I feel like I have to reiterate this because I see travel content all the time, you know, where people are having bad experiences, and I'll check the comments and people are like, yeah, I'm taking this off my bucket list. Or, oh, see, I would never go there. I'm not going there then. It's like, what? That's their experience. They had a bad experience there. That doesn't mean that you will. There are a million different variables that determine whether you're going to have a good trip or not, and they are going to vary substantially person to person. So you cannot base your travel decisions on someone else's experience. That just doesn't make any sense at all. It's very silly. So please don't do that. And if you have been thinking about visiting this town, you know, by all means, visit it. It's a very cute town. It's very aesthetically pleasing for sure. And you might have better luck than I did. So there's that. I just want to put that out there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video though, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.
I really like Boca. He is better.
Where did I go? When did the sun rise? How did I fall? Got lost in the moonlight. Where did I go? When did I realize my love was on hold? Now this is goodbye, goodbye.
Okay, guys, the sad reason to why I'm really fat is because just the sadness I feel just looking in the mirror is just, ugh, like, I only feel happy when I'm eating or on the internet. I'm not happy with myself. I'm just like, I'm just a effing disappointment. I swear I'm worthless. Like, they need to give my soul to someone who needs to use it, because I'm just like living crap. I'm just like nothing.
Man, when are y'all gonna realize that Doja Cat is a bitch?
There is drama, shirt drama, funky drama. It includes a TikToker and Doja Cat.
Come on. If you didn't want him walking up to you, girl, get some security and handle that, because that is rude. But to the fan, let this be a learning experience, okay? I'm telling you right now, this is how most...
And plus, it makes her fans not even want to be by her. Like, at least me. Like, if I saw her, I'd be like, I wouldn't even want to talk to her. I'd just like, don't talk to me. Don't come near me. Like, I don't like people who are like fake in person. I'm sorry, I just don't like fake people who are like, oh, hi. Hi, baby. And behind your back, they're like, fucking bitch. Like, I hate people like that. Ugh. I hate fake people. That's like my pet peeve. Ugh. I hate fake people. Like, don't come near me. Don't talk to me. Don't even look at me.
celebrities think and behave.
Like, I don't like fake people. Well, he went there, he went to a little more space. That's cool. Olivia Rodrigo will debut a new song. Okay. Gypsy's Baby is getting so big. I'm not watching that. And girl, why would you even have your child on the internet? Like, if you're like a influencer like her, where people fucking hate you because they think you're a murderer and you deserve karma, like, I don't think it's a good idea to show like your kid, in my opinion, on the internet with people who hate you. Like, that's just not a smart move, but I don't know, in my opinion. I don't know, do what you want. Oh, where are all the good videos? Sorry, I'm just getting pure shit. It's boring, boring, boring. Stuff I've seen before. I've seen that before. Boring. Oh, so anything good? Come on, YouTube. Stop recommending me all this stuff from like I've seen before. I literally can't find any good videos to watch right now. So watch this.
What it is, guys? It's Will Blasphemous HD, and today we am here to react to a video called "These Are the Events That Will Happen Before 2050." Now, I'm kind of scared to watch this because, you know, I don't like knowing the future, you know, but it's cool because hopefully it shouldn't be that bad. If you guys want to watch the original video, the link's in the description down below.
Upload photos, illustrations, vectors, and more for your next video or artistic project. So as most of us are probably aware, predicting the future is a very difficult business to be involved in. Unanticipated events can always change what we thought would happen, but we're still free to make our best educated guesses with the means that are available to us. With that in mind, here are the events that will most likely happen before the year 2050 for you to look forward to happening. Starting out just next year, in 2018, two new countries may emerge in the form of New Caledonia and Bougainville in the Pacific, as they hold independence referendums from France and Papua New Guinea respectively. The FIFA World Cup will be held in Russia, and NASA will deploy the James Webb Space Telescope, which will be significantly more powerful than the Hubble Space Telescope. In 2019, the United Kingdom will officially leave the European Union, and the FIFA Women's World Cup will be held in France. The next year in 2020 will probably be quite eventful. The Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia is scheduled to be completed, which will become the tallest structure in the world at a full kilometer tall. The Summer Olympics will be held in Tokyo, and Bigelow
Oh my god, I might have to go see that. I've been wanting to go to Tokyo for months.
Aerospace plans on beginning
I wanna go to
construction
Tokyo
of
my
the
whole
first
life.
ever space hotel that will be able to accommodate 6 very wealthy guests at a time. In 2021, India is expected to launch their first ever manned space mission. And the following year in 2022, China plans on constructing their first very own space station. In addition, the FIFA World Cup will be hosted once again in Qatar, and the Winter Olympics will be hosted in Beijing, China. In 2023, the copyrights on the earliest Mickey Mouse cartoons will expire under current US copyright law, but 2024 will be much more eventful. The company SpaceX ostensibly has plans on
Man, he said SpaceX.
launching their first rocket carrying cargo to Mars this year in preparation of a future manned mission. At the same time, the International Space Station will probably run out of funding in this year and be
The sad part about going on Mars, like you would probably never get to go back to Earth. Or you would have to wait a super, super long time, because like the Earth and Mars have to be in the same orbit again to go back.
decommissioned as a result, although this may be delayed until 2028. Finally this year, the Fehmarn Belt fixed link will be completed, which will provide a direct rail and highway link between northern Germany and Copenhagen in Denmark. In 2025, the Giant Magellan Telescope is scheduled to be completed. It will be the largest observatory in the world at this point and have 10 times the resolution power of the Hubble Space Telescope. In addition, the UK will have completely phased out all of their coal power plants. The next year, in 2026, will possibly see SpaceX launch the first ever manned mission to Mars if everything goes according to their current schedule. NASA also has plans to send a manned mission to visit an asteroid this year, and construction on the Catalan Cathedral Sagrada Familia will also be finally completed. Construction on this epic church began all the way back in 1882, which means that it will have taken 144 years to finally complete it this year. In 2027,
Almost
10
done.
years from the current year if you are watching this in 2017, the SpaceX crew that launched the year previously will finally arrive at their destination, meaning that we might
It would take these niggas a year? God, jeez, a year to land?
witness the first ever humans to set foot on Mars this year. Also, the full autopsy report on Elvis Presley,
Stay tuned
which
for
was
that.
agreed to be sealed for 50 years following his death, will finally be made publicly available this year. In 2028, the Summer Olympics will be hosted in Los Angeles, California. At near the end of the decade in 2029, the cities of San Francisco and Los Angeles will be connected by a high-speed rail line that can transport people from one to the other in just 2 hours and 20 minutes. But when the 2030s finally arrive, we'll all be in for a very interesting decade. At some point this decade, NASA plans on launching their own manned mission to Mars, so if SpaceX failed to accomplish this in 2027, then NASA will probably land the first humans on the Red Planet sometime around now. China further has plans on launching their own manned mission to the moon sometime during this decade as well, and Russia has plans on landing their own cosmonauts on the moon in the year 2031. Skipping ahead to 2036, however, and we arrive at perhaps the most ambitious upcoming space project called Breakthrough Starshot. Without going into too much details, the plan should be able to send tiny spacecraft to the Alpha Centauri star system, the nearest other star to Earth. A planet inside the system, Proxima Centauri b, is located inside of the habitable zone here and could possibly be home to some form of alien life. When the tiny ships are hopefully launched in 2036, they will arrive in the system 20 to 30 years later and can take detailed photographs of this mysterious planet. In 2037, we may see the first summer where there won't be any ice in the Arctic, and by 2040, France will have completely banned the sale of all gasoline and diesel vehicles in the country. In 2042,
What the hell? Why?
the world population will have probably reached 9 billion people, while Americans of European ancestry will become a minority group inside of the United
Probably not, based on all the shit that's
States for
happening.
the first time.
Probably
This
like
year will also probably see
6
the advent
billion.
of the world's first trillionaire as well. And in 2044, the works of J.R.R. Tolkien, including The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, will enter into the public domain. 2045 is the estimated year of the technological singularity according to the famed futurist Ray Kurzweil, meaning that this may be the year where artificial intelligence will surpass human intelligence, which could lead to enormous and unforeseen changes in society. In 2048, the Antarctic Treaty will come up for review, which could lead to mining and oil industries opening up on the continent for the first time. And finally, we will arrive at the year of 2050. By this point, half of the Amazon rainforest will likely be deforested. About 70% of the world population will be living in cities. About half of the global population may not have access to clean drinking water. The average global life expectancy may be 76 years old. There will be super smart artificial intelligences that will be even smarter than humans. Self-driving cars will likely be normal, and a new world of possibly hundreds or even thousands of people will be living and working on Mars. There are things to be both afraid of and excited for in the future, so let's make sure to work as hard as we can in the present to make our future the best one that we can possibly imagine.
Bro, that's crazy, yo. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe. It's your boy Blasphemous HD. Twizzles.
Alright guys, I'm gonna head out now. I hope you have a good day. Bye.